Hello and welcome to episode 11 of Selection Saturday. I am your host, Nick, and I'm finally joined by my co-host. Wasn't here last week.
Look, it was the end of the quarter. No, I'm busy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Last week without college basketball, that is notable. Last week, both of us went 40-13. No ground was made, no ground was lost. So, nothing to comment on. Let's just dive in. As always, if you have any questions you want answered on the show, just put them in the comments. I've told you far too many times. If you don't have questions, just don't post them. These games already happened. I already put them in before. You probably don't know what the hell happened on Tuesday or Thursday.
Yeah, probably.
Or Tuesday or Wednesday, so we'll just, by good faith. James Madison versus Texas State. James Madison favored by 6.5. JMU finally is dropping points. They scored like 63 against Old Dominion. And Texas State is just kind of a non-factor. So I'm going JMU.
Yeah, I'm going to go JMU. Did they win?
They did win.
Yeah.
James Madison won. Scored a lot of points too. UTEP versus Kennesaw. Kennesaw favored by 10.5. UTEP has yet to beat a good team. I think they beat UT Martin and Sam Houston. So, not quality wins there. And Kennesaw is atop the Conference USA right now. So, a win here would, I think, put them in solo first because they're the first to play their conference game this week. And then Jacksonville State ended up playing after that. And I'm not going to spoil the ending of that one because you haven't made your pick yet. But I went Kennesaw because...
I'm going to go UTEP.
So, Kennesaw won.
Okay, I thought I remember seeing UTEP won.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kennesaw won. Jacksonville State versus Middle Tennessee State. Jacksonville State favored by 3.5. Jacksonville State just beat Delaware at home. Middle Tennessee State, the weapons are looking a little bit better, but Nicholas Vadiato is just such a bad quarterback for playing like 40-plus college games. I don't know how he hasn't gotten better by now. It's really concerning. They almost beat Delaware, but it's still pretty unlikely that they win another game all year. They might beat Sam Houston. I mean, Sam Houston's got to win at some point. Hunter Watson isn't that bad. I mean, he's bad, but it's not Nicholas Vadiato bad. So, I'm going Jacksonville State.
I'm also going to go Jacksonville State.
They won.
Yeah.
I was watching that one. That was it. I went to sleep early because I had to drop my dad off at the airport this morning, so I wasn't watching too late. I got to like the first half, and I'm like, okay, that's it. That's about it because I need a lot of sleep. Waking up early the next few days. FIU versus Missouri State. Missouri State favored by 3.5. I was going to go home team here, Missouri State, but looking at their records, it doesn't look like it's, or looking at their past results, it looks like it hasn't mattered a whole lot. But FIU beat Western Kentucky on the road, so that gives me enough confidence for them to beat Missouri State. We're going FIU with the upset.
No. Missouri State.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Dang it. Okay, we're 1-1.
I've stuck with them, and they've never failed.
They failed, but not what doesn't matter. All right, now the games that haven't happened yet. Tulane and UTSA happening tonight on Hallows Eve. Hallows Eve. Tulane favored by 5.5.
What? Hallows Eve?
Yeah, because isn't Halloween's like official name Hallows Eve?
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah. I swear.
I thought you meant like Halloween Eve. Like Christmas Eve. Okay, let's...
It kind of is.
Yeah.
Anyways, Tulane's only loss has been to Ole Miss. It was a pretty bad loss that kind of reminded everyone that Parker Retzlaff is not that great compared to the Big 12 and the SEC and all that. So, they haven't beat great teams, Tulane. But as UTSA keeps going through their schedule, it's getting harder and harder to back them. So I'm going to go Tulane.
I will also go Tulane. Tulane's Why are they favorites so low?
Just nothing really big, I guess.
Okay.
Not a whole lot of really great stuff coming out of Louisiana. Wherever. Are they in? They might be New Orleans. I was in a Tulane section at the Military Bowl a few years back, and I was surrounded by a lot of Louisianans. Worst experience of my life. It was also, I'm pretty sure, raining. It's been raining a lot of the Military Bowls I've been to. Not the UCF one. That was a great day. Awesome day. It sucks that they lost. But anyways, I'm getting off track. I think Malik Murphy wasn't playing that game. Who was playing that game? Doesn't matter.
John Rise.
No, for Duke.
Oh.
All right, well, now I have to look it up. Was it that bad? 30-13. It was Riley Leonard. An early Riley Leonard. And JRP was playing that game. Kobe Hudson. I completely forgot Riley Leonard went to Duke. It's kind of just exited out of my mind. Anyways, I was excited to see Riley Leonard too. I remember that. And of course, UCF. We're just sticking too much to the Tulane UTSA game. No one's going to watch it. Marshall versus Coastal. I'm probably watching it tonight. Marshall favored by 5.5. A crazy 4-3 season for Marshall. It's been a lot of interesting results. Taking Louisiana to double overtime, among a lot of other things. That's just the one I watched, and beating Old Dominion really handedly. Very up and down for Marshall. It's been. Marshall fans, you check in on your local Marshall fan because they're not. If you have one, I doubt you do, but it's been a very roller coaster year for them ever since they withdrew from the bowl game last year. Coastal's going on a nice little streak. I'd say both teams are pretty evenly matched, but I like Del Rio Wilson, quarterback for Marshall. I like their rushing attack. I guess I more dislike Coastal Carolina's run defense, and I'm picking Marshall.
I'm going to pick Marshall just because I want to root for them because it's funny. Marshall's a funny team.
Yeah. Definitely fun to laugh at.
Yeah.
Especially when they don't have enough players for a bowl game. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. And they're better than Southern Miss, which is nuts.
Just get the coach out there.
That's true. You could have gotten just random students out there, call it like an 1896 game. Anyways. Memphis versus Rice. Memphis favored by 13.5. A lot of American games. Oh, that was a Sun Belt game, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Memphis versus Rice in the same region. Memphis favored by 13.5. Huge win for Memphis over South Florida. South Florida, if they won that game, was advancing. And now there's a case for Memphis to be that conference winner, get that bid. They'll probably meet again in the championship game unless it's because South Florida beat North Texas and then Navy, who play each other this week. That's going to be huge. But anyways, Rice is just a really crappy version of Army and Navy, so we're going Memphis on the road.
I don't want Memphis to win, but they're going to win. That's just how the Memphis crumbles. I mean, how the rice crumbles.
How the rice crumbles. This is the Halloween slate, by the way. And here's the second spookiest game on the slate. It's UNC and Syracuse. No one wants to watch this. It's on ESPN. Something's got to give for one of these teams. Both teams on terrible losing streaks. Bill Belichick's probably going to be trick-or-treating with his girlfriend. So got to get the interim coach in there. And he's probably better than Bill. So we're going UNC. I think their quarterback, Gio Lopez, there might still be something left there. Or if they play Max Johnson, who's too old to be trick-or-treating.
I'll give you a hint. There's nothing there.
There's nothing there?
Gio's the new... No, actually, no, that's a lie. The new DJ is Nico. Well, you can't even call him Nico. I mean,
because he won games against.
Gio's the new Nico. I mean, Gio's the new DJ. He's gonna lose this.
Okay. I feel like... Okay. Yeah, sure. So you're going Syracuse?
Yes.
With their backup quarterback? Don't even have Angeli back there. Don't even have McCord.
They haven't had, They haven't had McCord.
Yeah, well, you're a big McCord stan. The spookiest game of the week, the nightcap of the Halloween slate. It's Sam Houston and Louisiana Tech. Louisiana Tech favored by 16.5. Sam Houston looked just okay versus UTEP, and that's a really, really bad sign. I've been Louisiana Tech truthing all year, and it hasn't really paid off. None of my mid-major takes have really paid off. Have any of my takes paid off at all? Probably not. I don't know who's good. I fade Indiana. They're really good. I fade Miami. That doesn't work out, and then I start picking them, and then they lose to Louisville. It's all a mess. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm still in the lead. So we're going Louisiana Tech. Are you sure? I mean, Friday night Halloween, Friday night Halloween, freaky night.
Yeah, Sam Houston's gonna win.
Wow, freaky game. This is the Selection Saturday freaky game of the week. I really hope Hunter Watson doesn't take his pants off.
Okay.
Penn State versus Ohio State. Ohio State favored by 20.5. I don't have any notes for this. I just have a ha because I'm laughing at Penn State's misfortune. We're going Ohio State. No chance. Grunkemeyer is awful.
Do you want to know something?
What?
Penn State's going to win this game.
Yeah? On the road?
Yes.
All right, I'll take a free win.
Well...
Yeah?
I've made worse picks.
Yes, you have. Let's scroll up to a random bad pick you've made. Let's go to week 4. Okay, never mind. That was me making the bad pick. Let's see. Let's go to a bad pick. You picked Eastern Kentucky against Marshall. Let's see. You picked Prairie View A&M versus Rice. How about that? There's your worst pick of the year.
But remember, I used to have an FCS pick of the week.
Yeah, and you'll get some soon because it's about that time where SEC teams start to play Mercer and Alabama A&M. Anyways, I'm finding my place again, if you couldn't tell. Buffalo versus Bowling Green. Bowling Green favored by 1.5. Guys, Akron beat Buffalo last week. Buffalo is literally one of the worst teams in this conference. Maybe the worst team. They should have lost to UMass. But on paper, they are literally one of the best teams the MAC has had one of the best teams, not the best team, that they've had in the last couple of years. I don't know what the problem is. It's the defense, obviously, is very undisciplined, and outside of Red Murdoch, you've got absolutely no one. But then you go to Bowling Green, who just lost to Kent State, who Buffalo beat. Upset pick, Buffalo. I haven't picked against them at all. I said I was getting off of them like 4 weeks ago, and I can't find a good spot to get off of them. Because everyone in the MAC stinks. Because Western Michigan lost last week to Miami of Ohio, who's the best team in the league. No, they're not. DeQuan Finn's terrible. Oh, the MAC sucks this year. But we love the MAC. It's because midweek action hasn't hit yet. Next week.
I'm going to go Bowling Green just to spite you.
Oh, no. What? Oh, man, I just told Papa G that we get along well.
When?
I went out to dinner with him. Or lunch.
When?
I went out on Tuesday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Army versus Air Force. Air Force favored by 1.5. Air Force has lost by less and less since week 2 until they finally beat Wyoming 2 weeks ago. So they're on the up and up, technically. But Army's got a defense, and they've been improving since the Tarleton loss, in my eyes. And I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm picking Army. I don't know when the last time I picked Army was. Might have been last week, actually.
Yeah, I'm going to pick Army.
Wow.
They've been on the up and up.
When was the last time I picked Army? Okay, I picked them 4 times this year. Last time I picked them was week 7 against Charlotte. Oh my goodness. Duke versus Clemson. Clemson favored by 2.5. It just keeps getting worse for Clemson. Okay, Klubnik's now gone. Lesko's gone. Xavier Williams? Right? Xavier Williams. No. Xavier who? Who was their wide receiver? Got injured in the first game.
I don't know.
Antonio Williams. I think that's his. Okay. Yes, that's okay. Antonio Williams. He's got a very, very average name. It gets lost in the sauce, like Brendan Lewis. Except I remember him because he's a Nevada quarterback and he stinks. I still picked him this week though. Duke is improving. Darian Mensah, have you seen his stats?
Mensah Musa.
He's been really good. Like, he's probably not winning the Heisman, but he's got Heisman caliber projections, you know? He'll be, if he keeps doing what he's been doing, Duke makes it to the championship game, he might be sitting at the ceremony when push comes to shove. I don't think he's winning it, though, because it's going to be like, Fernando Mendoza, system quarterback. So, in the Klubnik's place comes Christopher Vizina. If he's better than Klubnik, they might have a chance, but I don't know. I don't know anything about Christopher Vizina. Because I don't watch Clemson games anymore because they make me sad because they were my runner-up to the Natty this year, and they're just not doing that.
Yeah, both your Natty picks suck.
Yeah.
So do mine.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Wait, was it
Texas?
Yeah. So taking Kentucky and Mississippi State to overtime is not really the caliber.
But they're the only ranked ones left.
Yeah. LSU's not ranked anymore?
No, there's no way.
I mean, they lost to a ranked Vanderbilt. And then they beat Texas A&M, right? Or did Texas A&M beat them? No, Texas A&M beat them, didn't they? Shoot. No.
Hold on.
I'm going Duke.
I'm going Duke too. Why the Fruz? Yeah, they're not ranked.
Okay.
Why is Clemson favored?
They're home.
I don't care.
Okay. Vandy versus Texas. Texas favored by 2.5. This is a good game, y'all, because Vanderbilt's going to win again. And Vanderbilt's going to shoot themselves up the rankings once more. Have we ever seen a top 5 ranked Vandy team?
Probably not. I haven't.
I have. It was in baseball. So, Texas just took Mississippi State to OT, like I said. Vandy's a top team in the country. Texas it's plain and simple, they're not. Good teams don't nearly lose to Blake Shapen and Cutter Boley. They let Cutter Boley kill them. Cutter Boley was starting last year for Kentucky. Who went, 3-9, 4-8? Shapen was doing worse. I think he got benched for someone. Oh man, who they? Because he was better. It was Van Buren, right? Michael Van Buren. Van Buren Jr. It's a crazy pull, by the way. Who is now at LSU, sophomore. Bang! Wow. Okay, we're going Vandy.
Vandy, my number 1 dream school right now.
Really?
Correct.
Not Navy or wherever you were. Rice?
Nah, not Rice.
Not Rice.
The
Harvard of the South.
No one's ever said that.
I did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Vanderbilt's winning. This is going to be a historic. This is the Vandy playoff year. It's going to be great. It's going to be exciting.
Is it going to be gorgeous?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Miami versus SMU. Miami favored by 12.5. I'm pretty sure it was tied at halftime for Stanford and Miami. And I was gonna laugh really hard on this podcast if Stanford pulled it out, but then Miami scored 80 million points in the second half because Ben Gulbranson can't put points on the board, and they keep starting him, and it's just not working. We'll get to them later. I think Stanford has a game this week. It's SMU. They lost to Wake Forest like 11-10. Are you kidding? Ew. Oh. Maybe it was like 12-11. That's even more disgusting. We're going Miami. I'm going Miami. I don't know about you.
Yeah,
12.5. That's hilarious.
Miami.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, they're still probably a top 5 team.
Miami?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't. Yeah. Who's their wide receiver? The new guy? Like the really good one.
Yeah. Hold on.
Because I did not expect him to be. Because I didn't pick Miami at the beginning of the year because they lost everything. Like literally everything. They lost Restrepo. They lost another wide receiver, I think. They lost their tight end. They lost their quarterback. They lost their running back, Damian Martinez. They lost everyone.
Is it
Malachi Tony, right? That's
Tony Johnson?
No, Malachi Tony. Isn't that his name?
There's no Malachi.
Malachi Tony. There we go.
He's not that good.
Freshman. Watching him, he's a good player. Then again, I said the same about Nick Vadiato at the beginning of the year, and he is maybe the worst quarterback in college football. That's a lie. It's Chubba Purdy at Nevada. Brock Purdy's brother, I think. Doesn't run in the family, clearly. Whatever he's majoring in, start your internship, buddy. UAB versus UConn. UConn favored by 12 flipping points. UAB beat Memphis last time out. Remember that. Handed Memphis their first conference loss. That game led me down a rabbit hole as to why Kitna was not playing. He was hurt, but I also I found out some very interesting things about Jalen Kitna that I had not known before that got him kicked off of Florida's roster. I will not be disclosing this information on the podcast. Ryder Burton, pretty good as his replacement. UConn isn't showing out. Fagnano is great as a quarterback. I don't think he has any interceptions. He throws for like 25 touchdowns. No one's talking about him. But I worry about what he's surrounded by, and I don't think it's efficient enough. And I think UAB is a team on fire with their interim head coach. Finally, Dilfer's out the building. Kitna's out the building. They don't like Kitna. I can guarantee you that. We're going UAB, 12-point underdogs. It's been a while since I made a pick this bold.
UConn.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to get to this next game, don't you?
Probably.
All right, Navy versus North Texas. North Texas favored by 6.5. Yeah, I know you don't. I actually should have pre-highlighted this one because I knew you weren't going to agree. Drew Mestermaker broke records against Charlotte. Now, then again, I could break records against Charlotte.
Wow, you're an insane team right
11-0. No, I already beat Charlotte 3 times. Man.
Hey, Eli Heidenreich also broke records against Rice.
That's fair.
Was it Rice? No, it was.
It might have also been against Charlotte.
Hold on.
This game's literally going to be 70-60. But I should say, North Texas does win the shootouts. They win them pretty comfortably, and so does Navy. Not North Texas. They don't win comfortably. It's Navy that wins the comfortable shootouts. It's North Texas that wins the bloody 89-85 shootouts. It's going to be an exciting game, and really I could go either way, but North Texas is A, home, B, has an all right run defense.
It was Air Force.
It was Air Force? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I say all right. It's not really that great. Their defense stinks as why it's going to be $80 million to $2 million. No, it's going to be $80 million to $79,000 million to 2. I am making 0 sense.
So they got safety at the end?
yeah. North Texas.
This is like picking like dying or not dying.
Wow, that's really profound.
Yeah, I mean.
Are you going to pick dying or not dying?
Well, I'm going to pick not dying.
So North Texas?
That's funny.
Okay. Rutgers versus Illinois. Illinois favored by 12.5. Josh and I were watching the Rutgers versus Purdue game. I think you were there, right, at the end?
Yeah.
And Greg Schiano was on his knees after a game-winning field goal against Purdue. That is a bad sign. We should not be celebrating these games on our knees. Like, thank you. We beat Purdue. Like, the only team that gets to do that is Indiana State. They're pretty cooked. It hasn't looked good for Callie McManus and Schiano. And I'm going to get off of them. I'm going to go back to Illinois. Backup quarterback is Ethan Hampton. That doesn't matter. He was at NIU. I liked him a little bit. Altmaier's playing, I think. I hope. I haven't checked in Illinois for a while. We're back on Fighting Illini.
They're going to fight all the way.
We got game-breaking analysis here.
Both teams are going to try to win.
Yeah. Wait, is whoever takes a game 5 gonna have a foothold in the series?
Yeah.
Magic Johnson.
Illinois.
Okay. West Virginia versus Houston. Houston favored by 13.5. West Virginia, I've said it all year, they still suck. Houston isn't that great, but it doesn't really matter when you're playing West Virginia, you know? So
Houston is great.
Okay. We got to the same outcome just by different ways. Houston. UCF versus Baylor. Yeah. Baylor is favored by 3.5, and that is wrong. You want to know why?
Not really.
Okay. You want to do your pick then?
Okay. I'm gonna go Baylor.
Oh, that's a.
You know, I've always been on the UCF train this whole year, more than you.
Yeah.
Not today.
Well, I've found something to like in this team. Finally, after watching a couple games, I'm finally getting a feel of this team. It's week 10, and I'm finally starting to come around. We got 4 wins. That's really good. A lot better than I was expecting. This is a crucial game for UCF if they want to make a 2 bowl game, which I think is definitely in the picture at this point in time because Oklahoma State is on the schedule and the space game is also on the schedule. That's 2 100% chance of win. And that'll get us to 6-6 at least. 7-5 would be awesome here against Baylor. UCF's pass defense has been one of 2 bright spots in this team. 2.5. Luckily for them, they can shut down the entirety of Baylor's offense with just that. Name Baylor's running back. You don't know him.
Sawyer Robertson.
Basically. Jaden Nixon is the other shining point from Western Michigan. Oh yeah. Big transfer grab for UCF. Nixon's been absolutely everywhere. Just ask him about it.
Okay.
He's going to resign from this team effective immediately.
Cool.
That's not true. That's Richard Nixon. UCF has used all 5 quarterbacks on their roster this season. 5 of them. I think they used like 4. They actually might have used all 5 last game against West Virginia. Whoever goes out there, just run the ball. Let Nixon cook. Or give it to my half shining point in Taven Jackson, who is looking a lot better than KJ. Ugh, gosh, last year was so awful. Dylan Risk, are you kidding me? We were getting risky last year, and now Stanford can't even start Dylan Risk. That's embarrassing. Let Nixon cook. UCF.
Well, I already made my pick.
Yeah. Arizona State versus Iowa State. Iowa State favored by 7.5. Arizona State is good. I said it. Iowa State is down bad. They started off 5-0 after, that dreadful Ireland game. They've lost their last 3. It's a pretty slippery slope for them. They lost to Colorado. Yeesh. We're going Arizona State. Hopefully Jordan Tyson's back for this game. I don't know.
I think we're like switching sides right now. I've always been on the Arizona State train.
Yeah.
But not today.
Wow. Iowa State, that's very interesting. It won't pick me. You won't catch me picking. Oh, wait, you will catch me picking Indiana. Never mind. East Carolina versus Temple. East Carolina favored by 5. East Carolina has had the most unmemorable season, I feel, out of anyone in the American Conference. Except for maybe like Tulsa. No, because Tulsa beat Oklahoma State. Oh my gosh. ECU, they've had a few Friday Night Lights games and those Thursday American games, but I can't really save a screen for them on Saturdays. It's just Caton Hauser's cool. Nothing else really gets me excited about ECU football. But they're playing Temple, and I can't get off the Temple train. They may be 5-point dogs. They both had struggles with Tulsa. Temple's home. We're going Temple. We're going hard Temple. Big Temple. Love Philadelphia Temple Owls.
Man, we really are switching sides.
Oh my gosh.
I've always loved Tulsa. Temple. Not today.
Going with the Pirates. Wow.
It's because I'm dressing up as a pirate for Halloween. Or a ship captain, but it's the same thing.
They're dressing up as a ship. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's great, buddy. Louisville versus Virginia Tech. Louisville favored by only 9.5 points. Not sure what the logic is here with the single digits. Louisville beat Miami. Virginia Tech took Cal to 2 overtimes. In a game they probably should have lost because their defenders started hit-seeking and bounty hunting and killing the freaking wide receivers at the end there. I don't know. There was a lot of helmet to helmet that wasn't getting called, but that's not my area of expertise. Obviously, the refs doing a fantastic job, as everyone agrees. Louisville.
Yeah. Dude, Louisville's so boring. They're the Michigan State of this year. What have they done?
Giles was very, very, very... They made Michigan State very interesting last year.
Yeah.
Giles. Because you never know if you're getting 4 touchdowns or 4 picks.
Yeah, but, they're the epitome of mid.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they're still better than Virginia Tech, who's the epitome of ass.
That's true. They should start coming out to that.
James Franklin's next destination.
Yep. You see that one graphic of, Penn State's next head coach, or all the teams with head coach vacancies, their next head coach, and Penn State's was James Franklin.
Dude,
I think that's a good fit.
Dude, Nebraska thinks they're so cool. They put their 2-year extension on Matt
Rule. Yeah.
No, you guys can't have him.
No,
bro, we didn't want him.
New Mexico versus UNLV. They don't want James Franklin though. They don't. Nebraska doesn't want James Franklin.
No, but I meant
Matt Rule was gonna leave Nebraska?
Yeah, to go to Penn State.
That would have been good for the first 2 years. And you would have realized how it feels to get coached by Matt Rule after year 3. New Mexico versus UNLV. UNLV favored by 3.5. Again, these short home dogs are just not enticing. We're getting back on the Lobos. They're 2 average teams. UNLV finally got their first loss against Boise State last week. I think it was last week. 2 weeks ago. And New Mexico won last week. I did not pick them to do it. We're getting back on the Lobos. New Mexico.
You're stupid.
Really?
Yep. Even though they had their little hiccup, now they're not worried about going undefeated. They're going to easily win this one.
Idaho State at week 1. This is week 0, actually. I'm still holding on to that one. Like San Jose State versus Central Michigan. I discounted both teams after that awful game. And Wyoming-Akron. That was a great game, though, because it was a cripple fight. Week 1, I loved it. Georgia versus Florida. Georgia favored by 7.5. This is Florida's first game without Napier. This is going to be big for them. And it's at home in the swamp. Whoever they get as their interim will probably be better. This could be a sicko Florida spot. Kind of like with the Tim Skipper. No, not Jerry Neustausel or whatever. I have no idea why people... Do you have any idea why they decided that the OC was like the face of UCLA interim football? Because everyone's like always talking about the offensive coordinator for UCLA. Like the blonde dude.
Oh, yeah, because he's young, I think. That's why.
Yeah, and they don't care about Tim Skipper, who is the head coach?
No. Why would they?
My bad, let me just... Guys, Alex Grinch is the face of UCF football, our defensive coordinator, because pass defense is great, I guess. Let's give it up for Grinch. No, don't care about the Grinch. People don't know about the Grinch. I don't even want the Grinch. He stole UCF's credibility and goodness. That's a lie. He's not terrible. I didn't like the hire, though. I'm going to go with the safe pick and go Georgia because I picked too many underdogs.
Well, you weren't going to go Florida.
I might now. Billy Napier's gone.
Okay, that does...
Ding dong. The Wicked Witch is dead.
Yeah, but what happened after that? They still... Well...
Never watched Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, okay. So Dorothy was still stuck in Oz, okay? So even though she died...
Does that mean DJ Lagway still stuck
yes.
in Gainesville, Florida?
Yes.
No!
So he needs to click his heels 3 times and say...
And transfer to Stanford?
There's no place like Stanford.
There's no place like Stanford. There's no place like Stanford. There's no place like...
Yeah, okay. Georgia.
Old Dominion versus ULM. Old Dominion favored by 17.5. Both teams have kind of tapered off in recent weeks. I don't think ULM was very good to begin with, so we'll go Old Dominion. I don't know if they should be favored by 17.5, but they'll definitely win.
They're going to win by more.
Wow. Indiana versus Maryland. It's Indiana favored by 21.5. It'll be like 71-3, and Cincinnati's going to look pissed, and it's going to be all over my Instagram feed. It's like, guess what score it was when Kurt Cignetti was making this face? Come on, dude. It's pretty, like, Few does it. The head coach of Gonzaga does it. I'm sure Painter does it. I'm naming a lot of college basketball coaches, but they're never happy. I don't know. Kurt Cignetti didn't invent not being happy with a 40-point win. It's just his rusting face. I don't know. Indiana.
Indiana is my pick to win the Big Ten. Maybe even the championship.
But right now?
Yes.
That's a bold pick to make.
Why?
It's not. Aren't they the number 1 team in the country?
They're number 3.
They're 3? Who's 2?
2 is... No, they're 2.
Yeah.
Because 3 is...
Takes time out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 4 is whoever the hell. It's probably like Notre Dame or something.
I think it's I know it's not, but it'd be really cool if it was Bear Bachmeier.
Oh, BYU?
It actually stands for Bear.
Yeah. University.
Yeah.
Pitt versus Stanford. Pitt favored by 14.5. So we've established that Stanford isn't the worst team ever. But Gulbranson still blows. This is going to be weirdly close because Pitt is weird and Stanford is also really weird about these games. But we're going Pitt.
Who was we? No, I'm just kidding. Pitt's going to win.
Notre Dame versus Boston College. Notre Dame favored by 28.5. Wow. This one will not be close. You're going to turn on NBC or Peacock or wherever they're broadcasting this one. And it's just, they're going to have their little cute little jerseys on. They're going to be, the score's going to be 35-3. Notre Dame.
I don't want to go Notre Dame.
You want to go Boston College?
Maybe I do.
Well, I want to go Boston College. That doesn't mean I'm going to.
Notre Dame.
I wonder if Boston College can still go 6-6.
I wonder if Texas A&M can still go 8-4.
I know the Steelers can still go 8-9. Or sorry, 9-8. Fresno versus Boise. Boise State favored by 17.5. Guys, I finally got it right. I knew that Fresno State sucked. They got killed by San Diego State, and they're not even that good. Boise State is going to beat them. Senseless. Yuck. Oh, gross.
Wow. One loss and 18-point underdogs.
Yeah,
Boise.
Okay. That was quick. Texas Tech versus Kansas State.
Texas A&M could still go 8-4. They would have to lose to Stanford though.
And that's not out of the question.
Stanford literally has a 1% chance.
Oh. Hey, that's a bigger chance than the College of Biblical Studies has against Prairie View A&M.
Wait, what are you talking about? It's the other way around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, can we make that pick? Hold on, quick pick. All right, Prairie View A&M versus College of Biblical Studies on kickoff day of college basketball season. I'm obviously going to go College of Biblical Studies. I don't know what you...
yeah.
All right, who's Lindenwood playing?
LeBron is actually on College of Biblical Studies.
Oh, yeah, he's a big Bible scholar. Yes, UHSP St. Louis. So
Texas A&M San Antonio.
Yeah, okay. So November 6th, we're probably not going to get to this game in time. We're going to be recording on that day. So we're just going to get this out of the way now. Ignore that Lindenwood's playing Texas Tech. That doesn't matter. On November 6th, Lindenwood will be playing the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. And I think I gotta go with the UTechnics of the University, the University of Health Science and Pharmacy in St. Louis. Who are you going?
Dude, you already know my answer. I've been I've been a Technic since day one.
Okay. Oh, I'm sure.
That's my alma mater.
Yeah. Southern Illinois at the exhibition, lost 76-86. I would lose to Southern Illinois in an exhibition. Oh, so 11-1. 11-1.
It's tough.
I do still make the championship game because that was an exhibition, so I'm actually still 11-0. And one game left on the schedule. We will find out what that is very shortly.
It's probably going to be Charlotte.
It's going to be Charlotte again.
Cupcake schedule.
Playing Charlotte 4 times. Texas Tech versus Kansas State. I probably said that like 3 times. 7.5 point favorites Texas Tech are. The Oil Money defense has been pretty good for Texas Tech, but they're not fantastic, but they're good enough for the Big 12. I'm off the Kansas State train as fast as I got on. We're going Texas Tech.
Kansas State. Kansas State is the I don't even know. They're just the Kansas State.
They're the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis.
No, guys. Wait, hold on. Where'd it go?
I exited it out. It's University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy.
Hold on, pull it back up.
All right.
It's very important.
Okay, Lindenwood. There it is.
All right, hold on. Okay. I've always been a USP. I've always been an USP fan.
Oh, okay. USP.
Since day one. But wait, what were we talking about?
Texas Tech and Kansas State?
Oh, yeah, they are the USP of college basketball or college football. Which is why I'm gonna go. Well, I would go them. But okay, Texas Tech. I'm done.
We're done with the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis.
For now.
For now, until we get to Mississippi College for men's basketball. Oh man, now I gotta look that one up. Mississippi Valley State basketball schedule.
They're still gonna lose.
Oh, they are. Where is it? There it is. MUW. Hold on. Where is it? Oh man, I love the beginning of college basketball. Here it is. MUW. The W. Oh, that's a woman. Wait. Okay. Independent, Mississippi. History. What if I go to the history? Oh, they just have it as MUW. Last time they went out, they only beat them by like...
Are you serious?
17 points.
16. Oh, yeah.
Wrong. Okay. But enough with college basketball, guys. UMBC's beating Penn State York, and they're going to win the America East. That's all you need to know.
Is Franklin going to be coaching Penn State York?
Franklin is going to be coaching Penn State York. And they're still going to lose 109-46. Delaware versus Liberty. You went Texas Tech, right?
Yes.
Okay. Liberty favored by 3.5. Liberty beats bad teams, and they have a transitive loss to Bowling Green. No, they lost to Bowling Green, which means they have a transitive loss to Kent State. So, why is Delaware not favored here? I know they've had a close loss to Western Kentucky. I was watching that game. If it weren't for field goal shenanigans, then they would have won. So, you can say that about a lot of Western Kentucky games as of late. Delaware.
They actually call me Mr. Delaware.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they called Joe Biden Mr. Delaware.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, as Mr. Delaware, I gotta pick them.
Oh, I mean, of course.
I wonder if there's a Mrs. Delaware.
There's a Mrs. Delaware out there somewhere for you, Josh.
Yeah.
Louisiana versus South Alabama. The United States of America is favored by 4. Louisiana does have some quality losses recently. I don't say you should count them out. South Alabama sucks. Like, really, really bad. I don't know why they're favored here. By 4 points, no less. Louisiana.
Really?
Yeah. Go with the Cajuns. And my lunch is refilled. Lunchbox.
Yeah, I'm gonna say shut up, and I'm gonna go with the band.
With the United States of America?
Yeah, because it's a whole country.
Oh my gosh. Michigan State versus Minnesota. Minnesota favored by 3.5. I was gonna go for another road dog here. Minnesota did get waxed against Iowa, but I really can't put my trust in Aiden Childs for too long. I know he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Minnesota to get a comeback spot here. Bounce back season.
Yeah, Minnesota. I'm never picking Michigan State. They're so dumb and not even worth anyone going to.
You don't want to go to East Lansing?
No, I'd rather go to Biblical Studies.
Oh, wait, where is College of Biblical Studies? We didn't predict that game. No, we did. We didn't predict. We didn't predict Mississippi Valley State versus Mississippi State. Yeah, I'm going with the men's basketball team. Oh man, that's why haven't they changed it? It doesn't take
Well, what would they call it?
Texas A&M Commerce just rename themselves to East Texas A&M. They can just do. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Former Women's University. FWU.
Just call it University. Or does it already exist?
Oh.
Does it?
University? I don't know. It's like Greece. The first one.
No, I feel like... Oh, I'm thinking of like college university or whatever.
University of Maryland, University College?
No, I wish.
College of Biblical Studies. Where is it? Oh, of course it's in Houston, Texas. Where else would it be? All right.
The most holy of lands.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Where the Roughnecks play. New Mexico State versus Western Kentucky. Western Kentucky favored by 9.5. New Mexico State stinks. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Western Kentucky isn't really impressing anyone right now, but still one of my favorite teams to watch. They carry weekday CUSA. We're going to go with them on the weekend. Western Kentucky.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Western Kentucky. Because they're higher elevation.
Okay. I guess so. I don't know where New Mexico State is. UVA versus Cal in the battle of universities that don't go by their full name. No one says Virginia. No one says California. UVA favored by 4.5. How about these cardiac Cavs? It's only a matter of time before they lose again. But I don't think it's here. I don't think it's against Cal. This could be another nail biter, but I think UVA pulls it out.
UVA's going to go undefeated for the rest of the season.
Wow.
It's not even a bold take.
Even beating VT?
All right, bro.
Yeah. Central Michigan versus Western Michigan. Western favored by 4.5. Just when I thought we had a consensus number one in the MAC, they go out and lose to Miami of Ohio. This one's going to decide it. The best mid-directional Michigan. We know it's not Eastern, so I know my pick. It's obviously going to be Western Michigan. Central is oddly going to make a bowl game, I think. Which is pretty crazy. I think I might have put their coach on the ones that should get fired, didn't I? Oh, this is going to take forever. Did I? Hold on. Where is... I've mentioned Billy Napier 5 times in this podcast. Probably more, but... No, I didn't. Okay. Dilfer's gone. Napier's gone. Gundy's gone. All that's left are Akron and Eastern Michigan. Okay. What's your pick?
I'll go Western with you.
Yeah, because you know ball. Mississippi State versus Arkansas. Arkansas favored by 4.5. Both teams got real close to making me look like a genius last week before Arkansas completely folded against Auburn, and then Mississippi State folded against Texas in overtime. So, not too happy with either team here. It can really go either way here, but I think Arkansas, something's got to give. They were going to score like 50 points, and they're going to let up 49, but it's going to be an Arkansas win. I don't think that's crazy.
Mississippi State. They're going to... I mean, they've been pretty good this year. And Arkansas doesn't beat anyone that's not... Or anyone that's in their conference.
It's going to be anyone, period. Except for Pine Bluff and State. Eesh. Oklahoma State versus Kansas. Kansas favored by 24.5. This is certainly a game that is happening. And I'm going with Kansas.
Oh. Yeah, I'll go with Kansas. That's disgusting.
South Carolina versus Ole Miss. Ole Miss favored by 13. Shouldn't be much of an issue for Ole Miss. They should handle business at home. Ole Miss.
I don't think it'll be as easy as you say, but South Carolina is kind of like tanking.
Yeah.
So, Ole Miss.
They're tanking for Lenoris.
Wait a minute.
Purdue versus Michigan. Michigan favored by 21.5. These late games, guys, they're kind of sucks. We're going Michigan.
Purdue. No, I was kidding.
I'll put you down for Purdue.
No, that's not funny.
Arizona versus Colorado. Arizona favored by 4.5. I think Arizona is better than people are saying they are, and that's reflected in the line. They just can't get over the hump and beat like a Utah or a Texas Tech or a BYU. Colorado stinks. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can say that the Iowa State win was pretty quality, but who even knows anymore? We're going Arizona.
Both teams are ass. I'm going to go Colorado.
No Fafita is not that bad.
Just so I can get a win.
No Fafita is literally not that bad. Wyoming versus San Diego State. San Diego State favored by 10.5. You know, the streets are saying that San Diego State's got a chance at the playoffs.
Who?
San Diego State. The streets.
Oh, we've already had this conversation.
They're one of the best G5 defenses. The problem is they can't really score. So they're not making the playoffs. I think that's pretty obvious. Some of the people try to tell you that Mountain West is going to have someone in the playoffs like they did last year. And I'd tell you, hell nah, because that's definitely not happening. Their only loss is to Washington State. And that's probably... That track record's enough to make me believe they can beat Wyoming, who probably shouldn't have gotten this much runtime on our show to begin with. So,
yeah, I'll go with them just for the narrative. Because I've already seen myself from the narrative. So,
whatever that means. USC versus Nebraska. USC favored by 6.5. This is a sneaky good one, you know? One of the best passing offenses versus one of the best passing defenses in Nebraska. Obviously, USC passing offense.
Yeah, I think obviously Nebraska not passing offense.
Yeah. I think USC finds a run game here, while Nebraska has a very unilateral run game. It's Emmett Johnson and absolutely no one else. So USC can kill you both ways, and they're going to kill Nebraska. But it's going to be close. It's not going to be like a 21-point win.
So they're not going to kill them.
No.
I agree. But USC will win.
All right, Pac-2 championship game. Washington State versus Oregon State. Washington State favored by 3.5. It shouldn't be close. I'm surprised that they're only favored by 3.5. Washington State's going to kill them.
Going to kill them?
Yeah.
Nah, Oregon State's going to win this.
Really?
Yeah.
Second win of the year.
Yep.
Their only win is against Lafayette.
Lafayette, I'm taking this home. By the rings, we're going to come bloodstains.
Well, yeah, sure, man. OU versus Tennessee. Tennessee favored by 3.5. Realistically, this is where game day should have been. But they can't really pick more SEC teams or the media is going to get really pissed off at them. So they went Big 12 in a really awful game. If they couldn't get it done on the road against Ole Miss, they're not going to beat Tennessee. Or if they couldn't get it done at home against Ole Miss, they're not going to do it on the road at Rocky Top. Give me Tennessee. Home sweet home with me.
I think Tennessee. I was going to say Oklahoma for the narrative, but
that narrative's dead. Wake Forest versus Florida State. FSU favored by 9. All right, guys, let's pick Florida State again and get proven wrong again. Because, Wake Forest, they've been hanging in with these teams, and Florida State lost to Stanford and Louisville, right? Did they lose? No, it was Miami that lost to Louisville. Florida State lost to, a bunch of teams in succession.
Yes.
Florida State's got coming off a bye week. They're ready to turn it around. I just really hope that I don't hope that they do it. It's actually really funny to see Florida State collapse again after everyone was singing their praises. So I'll go Florida State because it's picking them has meant them losing. So it's a win-win.
I don't know what happened. The
bottom fell out.
Their team is so good.
The bottom fell out.
Sawchuk is amazing.
Yeah.
Castellanos is amazing.
Castellanos is a
I don't know.
streaky player.
I mean, both teams aren't playing for anything, so I'll just go.
Former UCF quarterback, by the way.
I'll go Florida State.
Georgia Tech versus NC State. Georgia Tech favored by 5.5. You see that Justin Jolie brought out the Greg Jennings touchdown last week with the broken leg.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a broken leg. It's about time that people start acknowledging Justin Jolie because he's the best tight end in college football right now.
No, he's not.
Who is?
What's his name? Oh my gosh. Stowers.
Who?
What?
From where?
Vandy. Are you serious?
I have no idea who Pavi is throwing to, man.
That's crazy.
Look
him up. Look up his stats right now.
All right.
Look him up. He wins.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Tight end rankings, college football. Eli Stowers?
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to be very helpful.
That's preseason.
Yeah, no. I don't know. Just check real. They have tight end rankings. Let's see position grades. I can check this. Oh, that's. Yeah, sure. Temple's tight end, Navy's tight end, and Ball State's tight end. It's a great list. Thank you. Thanks a lot, PFF. PFF's a scam.
Okay, where do I go?
I don't know. Like, go to UTSA's tight end. This is okay. Well, you do that.
Yeah.
Kentucky versus Auburn. Oh, I didn't pick the game. NC State, love them. They're losing to Georgia Tech. It's Georgia Tech. That's my pick.
Yeah.
Good trig. There's Justin Jolie. Oh, Mason Minnie's pretty good too. Daquan Wright. All right, bro. Pick.
Oh, sorry.
Georgia Tech, NC State.
Yeah, Georgia Tech. Oh my gosh. Who did you think I was good?
Kentucky versus Auburn. Auburn favored by 10.5. I'm not picking Kentucky ever again, except for the Tennessee Tech game. But, I haven't been picking Auburn forever. In fact, the last time I picked them was week 3, so I picked Kentucky more recently than I did Auburn. That's crazy. I'm picking Auburn, though.
I don't think I've ever picked Kentucky. That's a lie. I know I have, but
Yeah, they probably played some bomb.
never again. Auburn.
Arkansas State and Troy. Troy favored by 7.5. This pick would have been a lot more different if this was at the start of the year. I picked the right side of the Arkansas State game once in the past 5 games for them. Win or lose. Very unpredictable team. Unpredictable conference. I'm picking Troy because they're my safe bet.
I'll pick Troy too.
The game day game, right? Cincy versus Utah.
Yep.
Utah favored by 10 points. Cincy has shown kind of improvement. Utah struggles against ranked teams, but Cincinnati probably shouldn't be a ranked team because they're only ranked because they haven't lost since week 1 against Nebraska, which, by the way, is an unranked team. So I'm not entirely sure what the heady is going on over there. We're going for a humbling here for Utah.
No, it's for the narrative because Utah's going to win and then they're going to go against BYU. Or did they already? I forgot.
They already played BYU in the Holy War.
Oh, my bad. Never mind. Narrative's over. Cincinnati.
Wow. And not Hawaii time, but it is the nightcap. It's Hawaii and San Jose State. San Jose State favored by 2.5. San Jose State has not had a single game that wasn't within 1 score outside of the Texas game. In those games, they are 2-4. Hawaii is traveling here. The road wins are Colorado State and Air Force. Is San Jose State better? It's really hard to tell. Hawaii's defense is pretty good, I'd say. So, defense travels, we're going Hawaii. With the upset pick, another upset pick. I
You're wrong.
thought a lot.
You're very wrong.
Really?
Extremely.
Why? Is it?
They're going to win.
Nick Nash isn't on the team anymore.
They're going to win by 50.
You think Danny Scudero is going to score 7 touchdowns?
Yes.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but you're wrong. Anyways, that'll do it for our preview. I think we went over an hour, and I deeply apologize. But if you made it this far, we really do appreciate it. Josh, you have any closing words for us?
Well, I didn't pick Stanford. Go. Who do I really
Got like 5 seconds, man.
go? Yeah, go Yellow Jackets.